Jeffree Star's being accused of trafficking people off of TikTok. Girl, I have all the receipts, and it's not only just him. Another TikToker, here he is right here, Jason Diaz, is also being accused of trafficking people off TikTok too. It's a very serious allegation. And we have the receipts. So this person made a 4-minute video talking all about how they're being trafficked. Now, watch until the end of this video because it's gonna get really spicy. So watch until the end, okay? So first, let me play you the full video. But I do wanna say right off the bat, my commentary is he lost me when he said, now I have to rethink my whole entire life. It's Jeffree's fault that I'm not famous. And Jeffree Star needs to get me an apartment. So it seems like the guy's fishing for money. It seems like the guy's looking for a come up because in his conversation, he lost me because it kind of seemed like he was extorting Jeffree Star. So let me roll you the receipts. Grab a snack and come on back. Here we go.
Trafficking people, boys. I don't want to do this, but like I'm having a hard time like processing fully like what has happened to me over the course of the last month or so with like Jason and Jeffree Star. Like how like my brain is having a hard time like fully wrapping itself around the fact that they groomed me and tried to like traffic me and to like pimp me out. Like, I don't know. They want me to be quiet, of course. If you want me to be quiet, find me an apartment, Jeffree Star. Find me an apartment. I'll do your little skin frost reviews. But like, that's still not going to change the fact that like you literally tried to traffic me. And you sent an OnlyFans model, a not very intelligent OnlyFans model, to be like my handler. And I feel like I have a right to speak up for myself. I feel like I have a right to... There are no words. Like, I don't know how to process this. Like, I made an appointment today to see, like, a psychiatrist because, like, these people have fully, like, messed up my mind and my brain. And I had so much work. So many things that I wanted to do. So many things that I wanted to create when I got out here. And they just... These people destroyed my life. I don't think they fully realized who I was at the time. I'm sure they know now. But like, there needs to be consequences. There are going to be consequences for this because this is not okay. And I don't know who else this has happened to. There are a couple other boys probably about like my age who have like kind of hinted that Jeffree Star has done this to them as well. And they're kind of obviously wanting to kind of keep quiet about it. But like, I cannot. Like, you sent... you had Jason force his way into my life when I was already kind of down and out. You had him groom me so that you could traffic and pimp me out to, and now you want me to review products for you. Free skin frost. How about you pay for an apartment for me here since I'm sleeping on the street in Los Angeles? I would love to get a job, but nobody's gonna hire me because I've been walking around. I've been walking up and down the street in the same clothes for a week and a half. Luckily, I have managed to meet a couple people who have been able to help me out, thank God, literally. But like, there needs to be consequences, because this is not okay. And this cannot continue. Like, I don't really have anything else to lose at this point. So, yeah. I don't know.
That's why people on the internet live for fake rumors. I know, it's very weird. But the good news is my lawyers don't play games. You know?
All right. Thank you for making it this far in the video. Now, before I go any further, I am using a brand new foundation on my face. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic. Wait, it has an interesting name to it. I do like the name. Magic Touch Concealer. Yeah. Magic Touch Concealer. Very big doe foot. Look at that. And I have it on my face now. So I'm shade 11 and I did shade 12 in this area here. So I kind of mixed them both up. But I'm not mad at it. I really did enjoy the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. I'm shook. I will recommend it in the YouTube shop. Pick it up if you want. And also the Impeccable Setting Spray by Anastasia Beverly Hills is a really nice one too. To me, this is better than Max Fix Plus. That's a big one, because a lot of people still use Mac Fix Plus, and this is a really good one. So definitely check this one out. Okay, and if you guys care about packaging, this is what the packaging looks like right here. Not sponsored, although I should be. So let's read this. All right, let's talk, because I feel like we need to talk. When I watched it go down, he lost me at the part of Jeffree Star buy me an apartment, and I'll review Skin Frost, because Jeffree Star's newest makeup launch is the Skin Frost that are out now. And when I saw the whole thing go down, I just automatically assumed clout chaser. Then the guy said he's been on the streets of Hollywood, California for over a week, and he can't get a job because of the clothes that he's in. He has some people are gonna help him out. And then he's including the Jason Diaz was the handler, or I guess kind of like gonna pimp him out or something like that, right? To me, it sounds like and I'm not condoning or anything like that, nor am I defending. These are my opinions on it. I believe that the guy, honestly, is a consenting adult, right? He talked about, I had a conversation with my friend. Oh, but then
if y'all know how many of these rappers I used to suck off in LA, y'all would scream.
Live and exposes all the rappers.
These A-listers were begging for some meat.
I'm thinking it's Drake or maybe Kendrick Lamar.
They're all freaks, y'all. They're all bored.
My opinion.
You think these rappers really want
Here's
groupies?
What
No. They want more than that.
In his DMs, the download.
They want way more than that, honey. They are bored. If y'all knew how many of these rappers I used to suck off in LA, y'all would scream. These A-listers were begging for some meat. They're all freaks, y'all. They're all bored. You think these rappers really want groupies? No. They want more than that. They want way more than that, honey. They are bored. Every girl they can. They've been with every stripper, every video girl. So what do? Jeffree Stars, down low men, T-girls. Girl, they want it all. They really do. They want it all. And some women act shocked. But I think as more time goes on, most of you females understand that most straight men, they're just animals. Men are animals. They just want to get off. Doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl, right? The sooner you realize that men are animals, the sooner you won't be as disappointed. How many of y'all have dated a guy that secretly was with someone like me, or, you know what I'm getting at? Y'all know what I'm getting at. These men be down undercover, honey. And they love women. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with liking both. But most men are undercover because they feel like a female is going to judge them, so they're not going to ever be honest. And then they get in relationships with women, but they're still craving a guy or someone that's a T-girl or anyone like that. And I'm sure a lot of y'all have gotten cheated on. And it may not have been, your man may not have cheated on you with a girl. They may have cheated on you with someone else. Because men are just dogs. It has nothing to do with masculinity. It has nothing to do with femininity. It's just life. Men are dogs. And the sooner y'all motherfuckers wake up and realize that, the sooner some of y'all are not going to be so heartbroken. Are there men out there that just like women? Absolutely. But it's few and far between. A genuine straight man? Girl, it's giving 5% of the population. A real genuine straight man? 5%. You don't have to believe me. I've lived it. Men are dogs. And the sooner y'all women wake up and realize that, the sooner y'all are gonna stop getting hurt so much. Okay? 5% of men are straight. And that's just life. And people are in denial about that fact. They really are. I'm just here to talk about my life experiences. And baby, these men are dogs. They don't care about anything except getting off. So if you are watching me right now and you found a good one, a nice, beautiful, loyal, handsome, loving, and caring man, then God bless you, because that's few and far between, honey. Oh, look at the people getting offended. There's either people that get it or there's people that are getting offended. I love it. You don't know everyone. You're in denial. That's what you are. So if you're someone that actually has a loyal man, I praise God for you. Because that is a few and far between feeling, girl. Girl, these men want men. These men want chicks with... And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's beauty in all walks of life. But y'all gotta wake up and realize that these men are sick. And they DM me all day, 24/7. You know how many married men reach out to me? It makes me sick. It makes me lose hope in society.
And I was like, you know, she recently started dating again. And she's like, everyone I meet has a blue page and only ceiling fans. If you can pick up what I'm putting down, right? And I'm like, spicy link, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know. I personally like that. I want a nice, wholesome guy I can take home to mama. You know what I'm saying? It's like gone are those days. That's the catch, right? It's like it got flipped in reverse, right? In a world where everyone just like shows it off, for a few bucks, it's kind of hard to find people who are like very demure and classy. Not to say that if you do it, you're not classy, but it's just a matter of preference, right? She specifically wanted somebody who doesn't have a spicy link page. She's like, if they have a spicy link page, I just really don't take them that serious. They're just here for a good time, not a long time. Something along the lines of that, right? But y'all can talk about that in the comments down below, your thoughts about it. Maybe she's just too conservative. I mean, who knows? Anyways, I was like, I think this guy probably dibbles and dabbles in that type of stuff, right? Maybe he had something going on with the Jason Diaz and things didn't work out. Things didn't pan out. And all of a sudden, it's Jeffree Star's fault for you not being successful. So what do you think all about that? To say this, he did lose me at a part when he said, oh, I need a psychiatrist for this now. Bro, you're literally homeless on the streets of LA. How are you gonna get a psychiatrist for this? And why are you making a TikTok about Jeffree Star needs to buy you an apartment so you can review his makeup? Let me just make one thing clear. If I was being trafficked, first of all, okay, who would want to buy it? But first of all, if I was being trafficked, let me just say this. I think I would go to the police. I don't think I would make a TikTok about it. It's one of those things. It's like if you see something that doesn't feel right, if you feel like something is a little suspicious activity or illegal activity, go to the police. Don't make a TikTok about it. Don't get on TikTok and talk about how the person should buy you an apartment. Don't make a TikTok about it stating that the person, it's their fault that you're not successful and how you're bringing other people into it and how you feel this and you need to go see a psychiatrist and how you're homeless in LA and you've been on the streets for over a week. It just screams very clout chasing and I'm trying to get a quick come up and a quick check. This is talk of the town. Everyone is talking about this kid that is now a consenting adult, now mind you, an adult, that is saying these things about Jeffree Star and the Jason Diaz. And I think this is very damaging and it's embarrassing. It makes him look bad. And in my opinion, whether it's true or not, doing this on social media is not the way you should go about it. On top of if you did interact with Jeffree Star, I'm pretty sure there was an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, and things of that. You know what I'm saying? That's my vibe. And some people always get so iffy about NDAs. They're like, well, what do I gotta sign it? What are you hiding? It's not so much what you're hiding, it's protecting each other. Oftentimes friendships, business relationships, they fall apart. It's just protecting them for, you won't talk bad about me, I won't talk bad about you. Keep it, you know what I'm saying? That's what the gig is. Because you just can't trust people nowadays. They don't get their way and all of a sudden you're the bad guy. How many times have you been really nice to somebody and the minute that you say no or they don't get their way, you just cut them off and all of a sudden you're the bad guy for setting boundaries. You're the bad guy for setting a boundary. Wow. Okay. That part. So I just want to say that. So I'm not condoning it if it's true or not. If it comes out to be true that Jeffree starts trafficking people in some underground ring or something like that, we'll go on and talk about it. But I highly doubt that's the case. I highly doubt that's the case. But if it turns out to be true, I'll come right back here and I'll be like, well, I was wrong, and I'll sit here and talk about it. Does that make sense? Am I wrong for saying that? Now, if you made it this far in the video, please leave a like in the comment section. I appreciate it so much. What do you have to make? Yeah, so I got the foundation, the concealer, the Anastasia one, the Magic Touch. That has swatch shade 11 and 12. The darker one would be 12, but I was just like playing around with it. It's a very nice match. But anyways, you know, I was thinking about it from a PR marketing standpoint. So Jeffree Star just came out with the Skin Frost highlighters. They're back. If you guys remember back in the day, they were the talk of the town. It was a big pan highlighter. It sold out. People loved them. I always said that Jeffree Star's should have came out with that same packaging, but bronzers. I think it would have been amazing because I love good bronzer. Or even that same packaging and maybe powder foundation. You know, or maybe a cream foundation, all in that same packaging. Is a great packaging. Anyways, I guess it comes down to complexion issues because you really want to have like at least 36 colors. That's like the range you want. I think it was, who was that? Fenty, Savage X Fenty came out with 36 shade ranges, and that blew people's minds. So, you know, you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. When it comes to the lighter colors and the darker colors, if you feel like they're not going to sell as much, or like I say richer colors, then you could maybe produce less of those colors, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. But definitely in the mid-tone, you can produce more of those. It's kind of like a balancing act. But let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below. This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news and gossip on YouTube. Mwah.